Good morning, friends. Stephen Benoon here on Fact News Network, and let me address real quick one comment somebody had made about Steve. Instead of making videos while you're driving, you should be driving. Well, by the way, I don't really pay attention to the camera when I make the video. Just like if you're in the car with your wife or husband or some friend and you're driving down the road talking, it's the same thing, no difference. Because we don't operate the camera, we just drive and we share things. At any rate, all right, let's get right into what's going on. Yana, my wife, did a really very nice video. I actually watched it myself over on Patreon. She had to load it on Patreon because we've already gotten 3 strikes, 2 on Israeli News Live, 1 on her channel. So we are really realizing that this is not easy to put information out without the risk of it being shut down. Also, we're on now the platform called Brand New Tube. That's it, Brand New Tube. Yana's going to be loading a lot of her teachings that are more controversial on Brand New Tube, Israeli News Live, Brand New Tube. So check that out. She loaded a 2-part message over there yesterday, and it should have been 1 part, but the way Brand New Tube works, we can't just upload higher quality videos without breaking it up like that. So you might want to check that out as well as the one on Patreon. But the one on Patreon she did, that one was really interesting to me because on Patreon, she, besides dealing with the issues of vaccines, and I won't discuss that very much here, but what the president is doing in promoting this, as well as a New World religion, very serious, very insightful information you're going to need to see. But then she got into the Belarusian president and how he has opposed all these globalist agendas, including the, he opposes the Rothschild-backed banking system, things like that. These things he is very much against. He's not been going along with this alleged pandemic. And as she began to go in all the details of that in her video, it's very interesting to me because then I realized why they have such massive protests to oust him as the president, which it only goes to show the power that that little country in the Middle East, the one right below Lebanon, has over entire populations. Because of the control of the media, because of the control of all the events, they can mobilize numbers and masses. And of course, the International Monetary Fund, as she had pointed out in her video there, if he would be willing to go along with it, we're going to give him double the money. But he refused the money because he wants his people free from all that. Now, granted, it's more like a communist state. I understand that. But believe me, when these globalists take over, we're all going to be under communism. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, check out her video. I'm going to do a deeper video on that because I want to show those protests and share those things with you. And also, to another thing, Dave Hodges, I was given a video from a friend on Facebook by him that he just put out about the government going down. They're now going into their underground bases. It's the survival of the government. It's not the survival of the people, but they are setting up shop in these massive underground networks that they have. Dave spoke about the bullet train that can go from coast to coast in about 1 hour. What Dave is saying, and the reason I'm bringing this up, check it out. It's on his YouTube channel, not on the Common Sense Show, but I think he spoke about it on the Common Sense Show as well. I can confirm his information to be 100% accurate. That is true. I do know from our own intel sources, of course, even about the train, they can go from DC to Colorado in 45 minutes. But I do know about that they're going under. They're going to, for the purpose of survival of the government, and they only care about the government. So yes, I think that's something you should be aware of. And they're getting ready for what's coming in November. And I think that, this, to me, this is not about necessarily the asteroids that are coming in, although I think that also is included with it. But this is because of the unrest, the rioting that's going to come as a result. Trump will be the president of the United States. But I think they're going to do something to cause the elections to be postponed. Now, that's not been told to me by Intel. Nobody in the Intel group has said that to me as of yet. That's kind of what I have deduced from what's going on. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Stephen Benin with Fact News Network. And yeah, we are shut down for 2 weeks. I forget, I think it's the 21st is when we get to go back on air again. And when we do, we are doing a lot of changes. So yeah, I'll be more on DLive. Probably starting tonight, we'll jump back over on DLive as well. Here at Fact News Network, we'll try to keep it simple here too. But Israeli News Live, our website, is going to be able to start hosting our videos in the very near future. So keep that in mind. And also eventmastersfx.com. They do have a video how to sign up on their site, but if not, I'll make a video because I know some people have a hard time signing up. But it's free. You can sign up for free. If you're a producer, you can also produce your video. It is very much an uncensored platform. I mean, there's always censorship no matter where you go, but this platform is very friendly to believers and respectful. I will tell you this is what, respectful to differing opinions on doctrine. You're going to see all kinds of doctrines on there, believe me, and some I don't agree with, but it's okay. I appreciate freedom of speech. Stephen Benin with Fact News Network. God bless you. Thank you for listening, guys.